Welcome back, everyone. Now we have a special address on taking a giant leap in digital governance and delivering citizen-centric services to the last mile by Mr. Ashok Kumar Meena, Principal Secretary, Panchayati Raj and Drinking Water Department, Government of Odisha. In this session, we'll get to know the Government of Odisha's initiatives and plans to take government services to citizens instead of waiting for them to seek those services. Welcome, Mr. Meena. Please take it over from here.
Dear friends, I am Ashok Meena, Principal Secretary, Panchayati Raj and Drinking Water from Government of Odisha. It's my pleasure to give a small talk on the issue of digital governance and delivering citizen-centric services to the last mile. As you all know, Odisha is one of the first few states which enacted the Panchayati Raj system in 1948 through Odisha Panchayati Raj Act of 1948. And the system existed even prior to 74th Amendment by Government of India. So we have a long tradition of 70 years where Panchayati Raj institutions have been playing a crucial role in development at the local level. In last 2 decades, what we have done is to try to transform the entire local self-government by use of technology. Now, what has been the changes which have been brought about as far as Panchayati Raj institutions are concerned? We actually initiated use of technology by introducing the computers initially. Then we laid out our own network, Odisha State Wide Area Network, which is called OSWAN, and the connectivity was provided to the all the block level organizations. As you all know, that we have around 6,794 Gram Panchayats, 314 blocks. Blocks are where the Panchayat Samitis are located, and we have 30 districts where Jilla Parishads are located. So in our OSWAN initial phase, around say 12 to 15 years back, we created a network going up to the districts and then going up to the Panchayat Samitis, that is blocks. Now, at this point of time, in the process of providing connectivity to the Gram Panchayats through the Bharat Net network, and with the assistance from, of course, from the central government also. So every Gram Panchayat is going to be available on our Odisha State Wide Area Network, OSWAN. Right now, since the facility is available up to the block level, we are doing a lot of monitoring of all our schemes, as well as also reaching out to the public through the block level functionaries. But as the availability of network becomes widespread in all Gram Panchayats, almost 99% of the work is over, and hopefully soon the network will be available in each and every Gram Panchayat. Once the network is available, we also have the hardware already available, as I told you, and the manpower has been created in all the block level functionaries. There is a computer programmer which has been provided in all 314 Gram Panchayats, 314 Panchayat Samitis. In all 6,794 Gram Panchayats, now we are in the process of creating another position of the data entry operator cum accountant, who will assist the Sarpanch and Naib Sarpanch to actually make use of technology at the Gram Panchayat level. So manpower is also going to be provided. Now, since you have the network, you have the hardware available and also the manpower which is available, this is going to transform a lot of facilities which has been created as far as the use of technology is concerned. And I would like to here state the various kind of softwares which have been in use and are going to be made compulsory at the Gram Panchayat level. A few of them are like we have all our schemes like Narega, Prime Minister's Awas Yojana, Biju Pakka Ghar Yojana, or even the drinking water facilities where tap water is being provided to each household. There also the data is being entered into the system at the Gram Panchayat level. So essentially speaking, each and every beneficiary will get connected on various platforms which are getting activated at the Gram Panchayat level. And Gram Panchayat essentially will become a location from where the citizen services are being delivered right now through the use of the digital platforms in a citizen-centric manner. Now to make these services more effective, the government of Odisha has launched a very ambitious program called Mo Sarkar, where we seek the feedback rather than the feedback coming in a passive manner from the users. We go out and talk to the users ourselves randomly based on the inputs provided by the users when they enroll for any service. That contact number is used to reach out to the beneficiaries in random manner, and we seek the feedback on a weekly basis. And this feedback is sought at various levels. For example, the collectors call the beneficiaries, my district state level officials call the beneficiaries, the minister also makes a few calls, chief minister's office also makes a few calls. Based on these random calls, we get a definite feel in terms of how a particular scheme or a service delivery of a particular program is taking place. Based on those feedbacks, we actually change our modus of delivering any of the public services in the Gram Panchayat. So the Mo Sarkar is actually completing the loop which is required for digital service delivery, where though the service delivery is happening through the software platform, but we are also trying to get the feedback and fine-tuning the service delivery in such a manner that it becomes available, and the satisfaction level is appropriate for the citizens at large. These are the kind of efforts which the state government is trying to make over and above the platforms which generally are available from Government of India. So Government of India, for example, has made e-Gram Swaraj portal for all our Gram Panchayats. I am very happy to report here that all Gram Panchayats in the state of Odisha are part of the platform provided by Government of India. All our transactions are happening online, and we are also uploading all our planning process on their portal regularly. The audit of all the activities being done at the Gram Panchayat level is also now taking place in an online mode. Going forward, as and when we are going to recruit that additional person in the Gram Panchayat level, the hope is that every Gram Panchayat will start acting as like a common service center owned by the Gram Panchayat itself, so that the people will be able to go to the Gram Panchayat, take all the services from Gram Panchayat office itself. For example, like we have a target of providing tap water connection to each and every household in the rural areas by March 2024. Now, the water connection facility and water testing facility, etc., would have to be made available in the Gram Panchayat level only. As I was saying, the Gram Panchayats are the places where people will go and take all the services. And they will not be required to go to the block or Panchayat Samiti level as they do right now. That is going to become possible only because we are transforming the entire digital governance in terms of providing the connectivity, network, and the hardware across all the Gram Panchayats. And this is where our electronics and IT department is helping us rolling out the facilities. And Bharat Net project is also helping us in providing the connectivity to the Gram Panchayat level. Besides this, I would also like to state here that my department provides a critical infrastructure connecting all the softwares across the government by providing the local government directory. This directory makes it possible that whatever software you have, you will have the same names of the Gram Panchayats, Panchayat Samitis, Jila Parishads, and the village names. So this LGD as a service is also being maintained by Panchayati Raj department, and LGD will become a ubiquitous thing through which the data across all other departments will also start talking to each other. Apart from that, my department is now part of a number of platforms belonging to the Ministry of Rural Development, like Narega Soft, Bhuvan MG Narega, Secure Soft, Awas Soft for housing, and we also have our own dashboard monitoring system where all the schemes are being monitored continuously. I am also happy to inform that integrated financial management system of the state of Odisha, which has completely automated the treasury operations of the state government, is completely integrated with PFMS and panchayats, Gram Panchayats, Panchayat Samitis, and Jila Parishads. Therefore, our fund flow now can be tracked sitting here at the state level. The audit online facility is being used extensively by the Gram Panchayats now. Apart from that, the litigation management which needs to be done, and we need to report to the courts, that also has been automated across the department. And one important thing, apart from the Mo Sarkar system, where we are seeking the feedback proactively, going to the beneficiaries of each and every scheme in a random manner, and then tweaking our service delivery standards. Another thing which we have started with Department of Electronics and IT is Jan Sunani Odisha portal, where my department tries to address the grievances of people at large. Apart from that, Swachh Bharat Mission, Training Management Portal, and Mission Antyodaya Survey, these kind of projects are also being implemented here. I'm also happy to share with you that as part of the Jal Jeevan Mission dashboard, you can go and see as to how Odisha is progressing, marching very, very fast in terms of providing the tap water to households. Almost on daily basis, more than 5,000 to 10,000 households in rural areas are getting water supply connection, and that is available almost on real-time basis. Anybody can go and see the JJM dashboard and see the progress. The progress started from very low level of 3 lakh households having the water connection, but now, as we talk today, almost more than 40 lakh households have the tap water connection in last 2.5 years time. And we hope that everyone will get the water tap connection in his house by March 2024. Apart from that, recently we have held the elections of the Panchayati Raj institutions. More than a lakh of representatives have been elected across the state, and they need to be trained, for which a learning management solution has been created by the department, where hybrid learning through the use of technology will take place. All the representatives will be oriented in various schemes of the government, and they will also be certified in terms of having the knowledge of various schemes. We also intend to implement another system of monitoring the Gram Panchayat meetings, Panchayat Samiti meetings, where the conduct of meeting itself will be based on a workflow basis, and this conduct of meetings will become very automated in coming days. So these are various initiatives which we are taking to transform the governance, local governance at the level of Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti, and Jila Parishad, by making provision of the hardwares, by making provision of connectivity, manpower, and then using the tools available at the state level, which our department is also developing, but most of it is being provided by electronics and IT department. So by use of technology, by use of Mo Sarkar platform created by government of Odisha, and the philosophy of 5T, which talks about technology transformation in a timely manner, we have been able to bring a big change in the way we provide the services and benefits to the beneficiaries across the state in rural areas. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Meena, for all the updates on how Panchayati Raj and Drinking Water Department, Government of Odisha, is taking the next big leap in digital governance and delivering citizen-centric services to the last mile. Indeed, these initiatives are the examples for us to learn and replicate.